late model sedans, 4 wide as they come into the main straight. Put your hands together for them for the opening round of their Pre-Dirt Late Model Series for 2020-2021. Brought to you by BGC. This is the Ray Tulk Memorial, the big late model race at this venue each and every year. Give them a salute as they roll through Les Gawal corner. Can Warren Oldfield win this engine issue for the Australian #1 Longhorn? Won't make an appearance. Warren Oldfield, can he win his home club's late model show for the 5th time? He starts on the front row with good mate Ken McPherson, 12 starters, 30 long laps around the Ellenbrook Speedway. The Ray Tulk Memorial A-Main for 2020 is underway. And as expected, the Ultra Street Morley number 15, Rocket, leads him through turns 1 and 2. Let's go all corner for the first time. McPherson tucks in a second as Voss Bergen and Michael Holmes race side by side into Organ's corner for the first occasion. Voss Bergen's got the bottom side of the racetrack working beautifully. He's in third from Holmes, Stubber and Veronica McCann. Looking racy early in this one in the AMCAP number 50 from Cardi, Chalmers, and further back Amato has come to a stop in car number 82 with 1 lap down and 29 remaining in the late model sedan feature race. And we'll bring him up. Yellow caution lights come on. Pick him up with a restart with 1 lap in the books and 29 remaining. Double file, Delaware restart behind our leader Warren Oldfield. 29 laps still remaining in the Ray Tulk Memorial A-Main for 2020. Brent Voss Bergen with an outstanding start, as does Paul Stubber. Trying to dig on the outside as Paul Stubber nearly 3 wide, and he kisses the wall. In fact, gets more than a kiss. It was a decent slap on the wall. The BGC Rocket falling back through the field. It's a frantic pace at the front of this late model A-Main, and Warren Oldfield, he's done this before, looking to win the event for the 5th time. He knows what it takes here at Ellenbrook, behind the wheel of a late model. The Scudderfield Smash Repairs, Oldfield Settlement Services 15. Doing a nice job out in front for the defending champion of this race for racing tyres and accessories. Maximum Racing Oils, lads, Brent Voss Bergen, Ken McPherson, Michael Holmes and Veronica McCann. Outstanding job to work his way into the top 5 early in this one. In the AMCAP Team Navy number 50, Amaturi, Chalmers and Cardi side by side into turn number 1. And Smokin' Joe Chalmers is now 7th, Cardi is 8th, and Brad Blake had to start a long way back after some issues earlier in the night with the Bunbury Honda and Kian. Osho Machine is 9th from Matamato, Paul Stubber, and the 44 Laura Burns, and you got to feel Paul Stubber will retire from the race shortly with some steering damage to the 31 Rocket for BGC, but Warren Oldfield doing a nice job. Sort of Saturday afternoon cruise out in front. The 31 Rocket on fire tonight. Won the Pre-Dirt Late Model Series last summer. Looking for another big season behind the wheel of the Oldfield Racing number 15. Brent Voss Bergen just ever so slightly wearing him down. Trying to run him in. It's going to be a long race over the 30 laps. Ken McPherson, he's finished on the podium in this event twice previously. Looking to do it again in 2020. The Barry Wright race car icon for Nationwide Signs. Michael Holmes is 4th, that Borrowed race car to contest the opening part of the season. He's got a new Barry Wright 2020 model on the water as we speak. Veronica McCann is still 5th from Amaturi. Chalmers, Brad Blake 8th, and it's about as much progress as the Osho's going to make at this particular point in time from Amato. And Jay Cardi fading, he's fell back to 10th. The Cardi race components number 52 from Stubber and Laura Burns, but Warren Oldfield he's trying to look after the tyres at the moment. He's trying to nurse the car home. He had a few issues earlier in the night, the mechanical side of things. So they'll be playing in the back of his mind at the moment. Will the car last the 30 laps? Driving the car ever so straight, beautifully on the bottom side of the racetrack, and ever so slightly, you've got to feel Brent Voss Bergen is reeling him in car number 8 from McPherson, Holmes, McCann. Your top 5, all vastly experienced campaigners in the Pre-Dirt Late Model Series the last few seasons here in Western Australia. Michael Holmes himself runner-up in the series. Well, last summer over 2019-2020 in the Michael Holmes Racing, Renegade Racing Oils, number 20.
Good race up in front with Don't Look Now. Here comes the 8. Lap cars are starting to come into play. The first of them is Laura Burns in the 44. And Paul Stobber, who's been doing this entire race with a broken right front steering component, still just trying to run it out for those all-important points as they get past Burns. The leader does anyway. Vosbergen using the infield. I feel a replay of last year coming in my head. This is how they were running in 2019. Oldfield was being chased by Vosbergen that entire race. And these last seconds into that feature race, Vosbergen was able to get past. It's a bit more of a depleted field in this one. But nevertheless, don't ride off car number 8. Oldfield Road has had the stranglehold of this event, looking for event win number 5 with the race on Memorial. He still leads, and now he has clear air between himself and his next lap driver, which will be Jay Carney in the 52. One other driver not to watch out for, what to watch out for, I should say. He's going to crawl his way into the fray in this one. That's the 20 of Michael Holmes. Holmes loves this sort of track. And he knows right here, right now, it is time to pounce. The top 4 drivers are all clear of the lap competitor, Paul Stubber. It's now red hot Robbie that needs to get through in car number 50. Good race since that opening mishap from the 83. But we continue on strongly. Back out in front, Vosbergen's closed in. Here comes car number 8. Look at the change of manufacturers as well. It's a Rocket, Longhorn, and Barry Wright, your top 3. As they found their way to the back of Jay Carney. Rapid flag coming out for the 52. This could be the next player for Vosbergen to pounce. The 3rd generation driver looking for his 2nd race on. The card is playing a nice game. Or is he? Oldfield can't find a way through just yet. The crate motor finding its way on the bottom. The ex-Mike Marler World of Outlaw Late Model Series car finally gets past the 52. Carney is not going to play easy on Vosbergen, but the hip and shoulder from car number 8 comes through at the right time. Watch out, car number 8. Here comes Vosbergen. And so too the 26, Kenny Max into the fray of it as well. The lap competitor keeping him in. He can't follow out just yet, can Vosbergen. As we look through the order, Kenny Max still runs in 3rd place. 4 still is that of Michael Holmes, who's just got past the lap competitor of Jay Carney. Great run as well. Phil Red Hot running in 5th place. Right on the cusp of the medium podium finish in the BGC late model podium series. She can smell it here. She isn't without a chance in this one. Then it's Amaturi, Joe Chalmers, Brad Blake, Matt Amato, Paul Stubber and Laura Burns, who's about to come another lap down in car number 44. We've been longing for these times where these lap competitors come into play and starts to close the gap between our top 2. As McPherson, as the race goes on, the distance between himself and Vosbergen increases. Can't be many laps though for Vosbergen to make a move. And might be go time for car number 8. Good race between the top 3 though. And it's only going to close up as Burns is sideways in front of the 15 who has to change his direction. That could have been a mistake that he doesn't need to make. As the top three have now closed in. As I write Kenny back off, he's back into this one. So too is Vosbergen. Burns runs wide. This time over no! Drama for the top three and Burns is in the wall hard. The lap competitor of Laura Burns has been left the worse for wear in the 44. Oldfield was able to get past. We can't say the same for the 8 or the 26. And this could throw a spanner in the works for the top three. Oldfield is clean, but the drivers of the 8 and the 26 are now coming through here, Alan Smallwood.
Yeah, 26 of Ken McPherson, right-hand side's got a lot of cosmetic damage. I think Brent Vosbergen might be okay. Morgan Melvin's going to have a bit of a look, give it a quick steering alignment. Maybe that right rear guard might be on the tyre or something like that, but I think the 8 car will be okay to restart. Might have just got away with that. That was a very, very hairy moment. That could have been a lot worse than what it was. And just Ken McPherson is a little bit more concerned about the nationwide sides entry. A lot of the whole right-hand side of the body is all in and around that right rear tyre, but he might be able to restart as well. It might just be purely cosmetic for both cars. Michael Holmes and Veronica McCann would love to get themselves onto that podium. And Majiri Chalmers, Brad Blake, Jake Carty, Matt Amato and Paul Stubber, your remaining drivers. Warren Oldfield just creeps the field out of turn number 4 and it's backed them up at the tail. Matt Amato and Paul Stubber. Concertina effect through the field as wheel cover comes off one of the cars in the main straight as well. And Amato and Stubber have brought on the yellow caution lights down there in turn number 4, so we'll do it all again with just 3 laps remaining. Go with a single file restart just to get these 3 laps completed. Can Brent Vosbergen with a slightly damaged race car find a way past our leader Warren Oldfield, who's been fantastic for 27 circulations so far? Can he hold on and win the Ray Tulk Memorial for the 5th time? The 15 car for Scudderfield Smash Repairs just gets a nice gap early in this one after the restart. There'll just be 2 to run as they exit turn number 4. It's Oldfield from Vosbergen. Ken McPherson as Michael Holmes trying to steal that final spot on the podium as Brad Blake muscles his way up in a 6th. The O'Shea from Bunbury started a long way back. Might be in the top 5 by the end of this one. But out of turn number 4, 1 lap remaining of the Ellenbrook Speedway for Warren Oldfield, who's been outstanding in late model competition at this venue over the last decade. He brings the 15 car out of turn 2 and down the back straight for the last time. The Oldfield Racing Ultra Tune Morley Scudderfield Smash Repairs number 15 rocket of Warren Oldfield wins the Ray Tulk Memorial and season opener for the VGC Pro Dirt Late Model Series. From Vosbergen, McPherson, Holmes, Veronica McCann, your top 5. From Brad Blake, a fast finishing Joe Chalmers, Daniel Amagiri, Jay Carty, Matt Amato rounds out your top 10. But a home victory for Warren Oldfield for the 5th time, no less, in his career. He wins the very prestigious Ray Tulk Memorial, doubling as the opening round of the 2020-2021 BGC Pro Dirt Late Model Series. Warren Oldfield, outstanding as he always is on his home track. Come off a very productive summer season, former state champion in this class, and he's been outstanding to win from Vosbergen and Ken McPherson, all 3 of them on the podium in this event 12 months ago, and they are again in 2020, albeit Vosbergen and Oldfield have changed the order that they've crossed the line. Great stuff from the late model sedans. Put your hands together for Warren Oldfield as he goes on a reverse victory lap around the Ellenbrook Speedway. And our man downstairs, Morgan Melvin, is going to have a chat to our top 3. Ken McPherson in 3rd in the 26. He'll be a little bit grumpy about having a slightly damaged race car. They're putting a new body on the machine. Brent Vosbergen, the runner-up, and your winner as he comes through out of turn number 4 in the reverse direction, Warren Oldfield. Let's hear it for him one more time, ladies and gentlemen. as he goes down the back straight in car number 15 for Scudderfield Smash Repairs and Oldfield Settlement Services. Outstanding on his home track to win over the 30 laps from Brent Vosbergen and Ken McPherson. It's the way we saw the opening round of this year's Pro Dirt Late Model Series, supported by BGC. And also big thanks to the team at Carbusters, Simon McNabb and his team, really supporting late models in Western Australia in recent times.
And some burnouts to go with it as well. What about here on the front straight? 5 time for the Ray Tulk. And we'll see if you stop it. Take the flag with you. He deserves it, as we'll run through to get it. Definitely a big discussion between competitor. But it was written in the stars already if you've checked the honour board for this event. As he gets out of the car, how about you make some noise for your 2020 Ray Tulk Memorial winner and round number 1 of the BGC Late Model Pro Dirt Series, your winner, Warren Oldfield. Warren, after those transmission troubles and everything that's gone through, that win must feel good. 5 time now.
Yeah, absolutely. We broke that transmission and had no low gear, so we just had to get a push start. So it didn't affect it while we were racing, so awesome. It's great to win at your home track, any opportunity you get.
And we don't really get to do it much here with late models, but anytime you can come out here in front of your home crowd, in front of your family as well, it must mean a lot.
Absolutely. You know, this joint's, one of the best places going around, and we just love coming here every week. And thanks to everyone that makes it happen. And yeah, we can't wait. We've got a round here in January, so we're looking forward to coming back.
Yeah, especially that time of year, summertime in Ellenbrook. You've got to be excited.
Yeah, absolutely. No doubt. It'll be 40 degrees and stinking hot, but I'm sure we'll make the most of it and enjoy the day.
Well, when we were here last time, it was 40 degrees in January, so what's the matter? A lot of people you like to thank as well?
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone on the car, Stick at Suspension, and Jamie for what he does, and Groover, thanks for your help, Nige and old mate and Spin, and everyone else that works on these cars. Thanks to Chantel and Jack, and Ultra Engines, Ultra Tune Morley, and Valvoline. Well done to Brent and to Kenny. Yeah, so hopefully it was a decent race for you to watch.
We'll let you go take the family photos, but your winner tonight, car number 15 of Warren Oldfield. We'll see if we get second place. Winner last season. We thought it was going to happen this time around, but it never did. In car number 8, driving his father's car, it's Brent Vosbergen in second. I was waiting for that moment that we had last year, but it didn't fall out.
Yeah, mate, I was waiting for it too. Every time Warren stuffed up down in 1 and 2, I seemed to do the same thing. I was just waiting for him to bounce for that hole the wrong way and I was under him, but every time he seemed to do it, I seemed to do it. But it's a shame we had a straight car until lap cars, but I guess that's how it happens. But yeah, just another 3 or 4 nights in the shed we didn't really need. But yeah, no, overall good night for the TVR crew. Just a big thanks to Maxima Racing Oils. We've got a couple of new sponsors, Smallwater Estate, Oakley Contracting. He's come on board this year, so glad we can get on the podium for him. Also, DMB Fluid Technologies. And a big thanks to BGC for coming on this year as a series sponsor. And yeah, well done to Warren. I knew he was going to be the one to beat before we even rocked up here. He always is here. So congrats to him and his team, and same to Kenny.
And when you talk about sponsors, everyone matters when it comes to going up and down the road every week.
It does, mate, especially when you got cars that just turn down when you're trying to pass them. So that'll cover that cost, I guess. But it's just a shame we had a brand new race car now. The nose is off it, the right side's off it. I think something in the right front's bent because it just bottomed out and the shock wouldn't travel down. But no, in the end I was just hanging on for second. Overall, good night.
We'll take it second place tonight in car number 8. Not the winner this time is Brent Vosbergen, but what is it? 3 times for third place in this event in a row. Car number 26, he takes another third place. Kenny McPherson. Kenny, when are we going to see you on top?
Oh, I don't know. I'll keep trying until I do it one day.
That's 3 times now. You've got a love affair with this track. It's no real secret, but you've done it now on a Rocket twice and now in a Barry Wright. How does it feel to do it in a second chassis?
Yeah, that felt really good. It was I felt a really good race coming, and yeah, then we got into the lap cars and had a few little touches there.
It looked like when the lap cars come, that was when you closed in the most, but it looked like on the long run, it just didn't have the same pace as the top 2.
Yeah, it's hard. I struggled to get around this hole down here a few times, and I worked out I need to drive around it, and I think it got better. I probably had a bit softer tyre on than these two, so I was kind of tiptoeing trying to make it last, but it was good.
A lot of people you'd like to thank.
Yeah, I'd like to thank my crew, Ainsley, my mum and dad, my partner Rachel, my little boys here tonight watching, all my sponsors, Nationwide Signs, Dan, I'm going to need some more stickers on the right side, Avon Valley Toyota, Michael Holmes Racing, Carbusters, and yeah, thanks BGC and all the other sponsors of the Pro Dirt Series.
We will let you go enjoy your third place in this event. Same top three as last season, just in different orders. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for your winner, Warren Oldfield. Second place, Brent Vosbergen, and third, Ken McPherson.